Hi guys, it's been a minute, but I've been processing a lot of things and I had this epiphany or this realization and this life lesson, and I just been sitting with it for a minute and trying to like digest it. And I didn't realize like the gist of it a whole lot until I went into my notes and I realized that I wrote this profound message to myself a while back. And because I get messages all the time, I write them down, I put them away, but I do like to once in a while go back and like see and reflect what I've written. And basically this is like a life lesson slash just a thing that has been karmic thing that's been passed down from generation to generation to my from my family, and especially for the women in my family. I think it's just something that's so natural. It's just something that as human society evolved, like women just love to gossip and criticize each other and stuff. And I couldn't understand why I was getting triggered by a certain people always judging other people in front of me, because I understand and I have the knowledge and the understanding that if you get triggered by someone, there's a lesson to be learned. There's something there. If someone is triggering you, that is your mirror. Why is this person triggering you? So I keep asking myself, like, why am I getting triggered by people judging other people? Like, I don't consider myself a judging person. Uh-huh. So then that is where I got the message from universe, from source, just, but are you not judging them for judging others? And I was like, what? It was like it was just like a whole new like, what? you know because I don't consider myself a judgy person. I don't go around judging people in my mind. I don't, but I do judge others when they judge others. And it's just, it was mind blowing for me, because the earliest memories I have of my women family are just sitting and gossiping and judging people, judging, family members, and I've just grew up with that, like, oh, I don't want to be like them. I don't want to go around judging everyone. Like, it's just, I didn't like it, Did I partake? Yes, because it was just our tradition of like sitting, tea, drinking, and talking about people, Maybe not tea, but, coffee. But it's just so normal, it was so normal. And my whole life, it was just so normal for my family to just talk about others of, oh, look at what they're wearing, oh, look what they do, oh, look at this, and I thought it was normal until I grew up and I had my spiritual experience and my awakening, and I was just like, oh my god, like, I don't want to be like this. I don't want to criticize people for the way they look, for the way they talk, for anything like that's horrible. I don't want that. And then to have the understanding that, oh my god, I'm judging them. I'm judging them for how they act and how they are responding to other people's actions. And it was just a big thing of like, who am I? Who am I to judge anyone for judging anybody else? Or who am I to, think that I have a higher standard and they need to be like me? Like, no, we are all unique. We all have our gifts and our talents. And for me to go and think that this person should not think this way, they should think this way, that in itself is judgment. That in itself is control. And I just could not, like, whoa, I was just like, oh my god, I didn't see it. I didn't see how me, every time someone were to do something, I would judge them for judging other people, or I would judge them for doing the wrong thing. And it's so hard to see it when you're in it. Like these patterns that we have, we don't see them. We're just like oblivious to them, right? And then when it's, I have these epiphanies and stuff, and I'm just like, oh my God. Again, everyone who triggers us, everything we get triggered by, like anything that makes us feel like, oh my God, like, ugh, like why you say that? Or why do they act that way? Or, that is a mirror of ourselves, of what we need to fix in ourselves. And I've been able to really see a lot of my mirrors, and realize that a lot of them come and stem from belief systems, that we were taught to believe something, we were taught to, to judge, we were taught to, to react a certain way. And I've really tried my best to change the narrative and change the way I think and the way I act, if it's not something that is aligned with me. If it's making me feel uncomfortable when other people are doing it, am I myself doing it as well? And how can I fix it, So for me, I love affirmations of just, I will not self-judge others. I will not judge myself. Also, just coming to the realization that you're doing something is a big step, because then you can pinpoint it and kind of try to make it stand out every time it comes up. And someone does something that triggers you, and you're just like, oh, this is triggering me. Why? Oh, right. Okay. For me, it's going to be now every time someone makes a judgment or a statement towards someone, I'm just going to go, it's not my problem. I don't judge them. And kind of just have the mindset of mind my own business. Right? Like, who am I to judge you? Who am I to criticize you? You have your opinions, I have mine. I want people to respect me, so I have to respect them. And it's not an easy one to understand. And I totally get that, because like I said, guys, I was blinded by this one. I was just like, I don't get it. Like, what? But realizing, oh my God, in this act of people judging other people is me sitting here as the outsider judging you for judging them. And that's why I'm getting triggered, because I am doing the same thing that you're doing and I don't realize it. And it was just, what? But I learned to appreciate and love life to its fullest, and I'm just in awe of sometimes the things that I learn, and I'm just like, oh my God, wow. And I don't take it as anger, because a lot of people can get angry when they get triggered, and they're just like, ugh, like they just don't want to see the reality of the situation. They want to blame everybody else for, the problem. But I'm like, no, it's me. Oh my God, I'm doing it too. Oh my God, So I really truly think that the message is, it's not that we have to be 100% perfect and humans and not judge ever, but question your judges. Question yourself when you're judging other people. Is this coming from a place of love? Is this something I should be doing? Should I mind my own business? If I do not want others to judge me, why am I judging other people? Well, anyways, that is the message I had for today, and I am so happy to be able to make content for people, and I'm excited to keep going and pursuing this newfound passion of mine of creating content and talking about my life lessons with people.